Tonight, I'm not chasing answers. I'm choosing your presence. When your soul is tired of pretending, the Spirit welcomes your honesty. Holy Spirit, let your stillness become my strength. The day may have drained you, but the night can refill you with grace. I'm not asking for perfection, just peace enough to rest in. In the silence of night, the Holy Spirit speaks loudest to a willing heart. Hold the parts of me I don't know how to carry anymore. The world may call you broken, but the Spirit calls you beloved. Wrap me in mercy, and tuck me into rest, Lord. Even when you fall asleep mid-prayer, heaven is still listening. Speak to me between dreams, Holy Spirit, show me what my eyes can't see. You don't have to figure it all out tonight, you just have to lay it down. Take what I can't fix and do what only you can do. The soul doesn't rest when the lights go out, it rests when God enters in. Cover my home in peace, my heart in hope, and my tomorrow in purpose. God isn't in the rush, He's in the quiet, waiting for you to slow down. Let every anxious thought dissolve in the warmth of your presence. Some nights, peace is found not in solutions, but in surrender. Holy Spirit, sit with me in the places I avoid. Even when you've failed yourself, God still calls you worth protecting. Teach me how to rest, not just sleep. The Holy Spirit doesn't wait for the morning to work, He begins now. Don't just watch over me, walk with me through the night. Sometimes peace isn't a feeling, it's a person. Holy Spirit, cleanse my thoughts. Reset my heart. You are not hard to love. You are not invisible. You are seen, fully. I don't want empty sleep. I want Spirit-filled rest. Let your night become an altar. Let your stillness become a song. I trust you with the things I haven't even told anyone else about. And tonight, if you feel forgotten, the Spirit remembers everything you've prayed through. Holy Spirit, I bring you my weariness. Turn it into worship. There's no better way to end the day than in the arms of peace Himself. I didn't get everything right today, but I still run to you, not from you. Even when your prayers are broken, the Spirit hears them whole. Holy Spirit, rest where I rest. Breathe where I breathe. Tonight isn't the end, it's the beginning of peace inside you. Heal what's hidden. Calm what's loud. Touch what aches. You may be overwhelmed, but you're not overlooked. Holy Spirit, let this silence become sacred. Even when life is noisy, your spirit can be still in Him. Search me, shape me, soften me, before I sleep. When the world shuts down, heaven opens up for those who seek. I'm not asking you to fix it all tonight, just be with me in it. Your value is not in how well you perform, it's in how deeply you're loved. Holy Spirit, let my dreams be free of fear and full of grace. Sometimes peace is not the absence of pain, it's the presence of God in it. Sit beside my bed, Lord, and speak to my soul while I rest. No matter how distant you feel, one breath toward heaven brings you close again. Don't just protect my body, guard my heart. There's no place too dark for the Spirit to dwell in. Holy Spirit, erase the lies I believed today and rewrite them with truth. Let your final words tonight not be regret, but release. I don't have to understand everything, I just have to rest in you. Every fear loses power when laid at the feet of the Spirit. Come, Holy Spirit, fill this room, this heart, this moment. God doesn't grow tired of you, even when you're tired of yourself. Tonight, I stop trying. I start trusting. The most beautiful surrender is the one no one sees, except heaven. Holy Spirit, slow my thoughts and awaken my faith. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, whisper His name. He's already near. Holy Spirit, I give you this tired soul. Breathe life into what feels empty. You are not behind. You are exactly where grace meets you, right here, right now. Tonight, I don't need to understand it, I just need to trust you through it. Let this night not just be sleep, but sacred silence filled with the presence of God. Holy Spirit, hold me in the places I no longer have strength to hold myself. Even the softest prayer can shake heaven when spoken in surrender. Wash away what the world threw at me today, and fill me with what only you give. The Spirit doesn't ask you to be strong, He invites you to be real. I release the weight of today, and I welcome the peace of your presence. God never sleeps, so you can trust Him with the night. Holy Spirit, protect my peace, guard my rest, guide my soul. You're not too broken. You're not too far. You're exactly who the Spirit came for. Tonight, I stop performing, I just come as I am. The world may ignore your pain, but the Spirit leans in when you whisper. Breathe on the pieces I can't put back together. Make beauty from my mess. Your identity is not in how exhausted you are, it's in who holds you while you rest. Tonight, Lord, I trade my anxiety for assurance. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is rest and let God work. Holy Spirit, help me stop rehearsing my fears and start remembering your faithfulness. Even when you have no words left, your tears still speak heaven's language. Sit with me in the quiet. I don't want anything else but you. The end of the day isn't the end of hope, it's where hope rests and resets. Holy Spirit, calm every storm that tried to follow me into the night. Your weakness is not your enemy, it's where the Spirit shows His strength. Even when I'm silent, you know my heart. Even when I'm weary, you hold me up. Let your final act of the day be faith, not fear. Holy Spirit, don't just visit, dwell here tonight. There is a kind of rest only God can give, deep, healing, whole. I didn't do it all right today, but I trust you still love me fully. Heaven is not far, it's in the whisper of, Holy Spirit, I need you. Holy Spirit, take every burden I've carried all day and turn it into peace tonight. No one else saw the battles you fought today, but God did. And He's proud you're still here. Even if I said nothing all day, let my silence tonight be worship. You don't need a stage or a sermon, just a quiet heart and a whisper, Holy Spirit, I need you. I surrender what I couldn't fix. Heal me where I'm broken, Lord. There's no prayer too small for the Holy Spirit to answer. Even a sigh is sacred. Holy Spirit, be in my breath, my thoughts, my heartbeat tonight. Let your final thoughts of the day be holy, not heavy. I won't end this day in fear. I'll end it in faith. When you whisper His name, darkness retreats and peace enters. Holy Spirit, remind me that I am still loved, even in my weakest hour. You are not a burden to God, you are His beloved child. In this quiet, let your voice be louder than my doubt. God doesn't wait for you to be strong, He meets you where you're weak. Holy Spirit, let my soul rest, even if my life feels restless. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is simply breathe and trust. Heal my sleep. Heal my heart. Heal everything I've been hiding. When everyone else forgets you, God still remembers your name and your needs. I don't need the world's approval, I need your peace, Lord. Even your sighs are prayers when your soul is connected to the Spirit. Lord, if I wake up tomorrow, let it be with new strength and deeper faith. Every night is an invitation to rest not just your body, but your spirit too. Remove the weight of worry. Replace it with the strength of trust. There is no fear that cannot be quieted by the Spirit's presence. Holy Spirit, thank you for never leaving, not even for a second. You may have questions, but the Spirit holds the answers within peace. Holy Spirit, cover my mind. Let no anxiety enter here tonight. Even if you said nothing all day, you can still end the day in sacred conversation. Let my bed be a sanctuary tonight. Let your love surround me like light. Holy Spirit, tonight I don't ask for more, I ask for peace. Your heart is safe in God's hands, even when your mind feels overwhelmed. You know my pain. You see my scars. Yet you still call me beloved. No storm can touch a soul anchored in the Spirit. I don't need sleep to forget. I need your presence to heal. Peace isn't found in a perfect life. It's found in a surrendered heart. Holy Spirit, protect the parts of me I can't even explain. When the world is loud, and your soul is tired, that's when the Spirit speaks deepest. Let me rest tonight knowing you've already walked into my tomorrow. No tear is wasted. The Holy Spirit counts them like precious seeds of faith. You've been with me through the noise. Be with me now in the silence. Let go of control. The Holy Spirit does more in one moment than worry does in a lifetime. Teach me to stop fighting what you've already promised to fix. God doesn't just forgive, He restores. And He starts that work when we rest in Him. Wrap me in your mercy, Holy Spirit. Hold me until I feel whole again. Your doubts don't disqualify you. They're just invitations to trust deeper. Tonight, I don't want sleep without surrender. I give you everything I'm holding. Even if you whisper it, heaven hears. Holy Spirit, stay close. Heal what's hurting. Strengthen what's weak. Calm what's anxious. God sees the moments you're silent, and He still answers with love. I may be quiet, but my soul cries out for you. Rest is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of faith in the one who never sleeps. I'm not okay, but I'm held by the one who is. The Holy Spirit isn't asking for perfection, just honesty. Search me, O God, and reveal what's breaking me from within. You're never too lost for the Spirit to find you again. Tonight, I come home to you, tired, broken, but yours. Even if your world feels undone, you can still sleep knowing His love holds it all together. I may not know how things will work out, but I trust the one who does. When you say good night to the world, say welcome to the Spirit. Holy Spirit, take me deeper tonight, into peace, into truth, into you. You're not waiting for sleep. Your soul is waiting to feel safe in God again. If I said the wrong things today, forgive me. If I stayed silent when I should have spoken, teach me. Sometimes the healing doesn't begin with answers. It begins with surrender. Holy Spirit, I give you my disappointments. Make something beautiful from them. Even when your plans fall apart, God's presence never leaves. I'm not running tonight. I'm resting, because you're in control. Rest isn't just recovery, it's worship in silence. Speak to me in this quiet. I need your voice more than ever. When the world goes dark, the Spirit shines brightest. Holy Spirit, I'm done trying to carry what you already offered to take. Faith doesn't mean you're not tired. It means you know who to go to when you are. I don't need answers tonight. I just need to know you're here. Your soul doesn't need to be fixed to be loved. It just needs to be open. I surrender my thoughts, my plans, my fears, all to you, Holy Spirit. He's not waiting for the perfect words, just the real ones. Holy Spirit, sit with me in this silence. You're the only company I need. Peace is not found when the storm ends. Peace is found when you invite God into it. Heal my memories. Quiet the regrets. Breathe into my future. No matter how far you've drifted, one whispered prayer brings you back home. Holy Spirit, don't just guard my dreams. Fill them with your hope. At the end of the day, what matters most is this: did I invite God into my night? Let my bed be covered in grace. Let my rest be wrapped in mercy. You're not alone in the darkness. The Holy Spirit walks in it with you. I may not understand today, but I still choose to trust for tomorrow. Even in silence, the Spirit writes peace across your soul. Don't just give me rest, give me renewal. What if the greatest miracle tonight is not waking up healed, but sleeping in peace? Holy Spirit, tonight I let go, and I fall into grace. Sometimes the most powerful prayer is, I trust you. Before you sleep tonight, don't just close your eyes. Open your heart to the Holy Spirit. When you lie awake, troubled and restless, ask, am I walking the path Jesus wants for me? Every night offers a sacred chance to speak to God, not just in thanks, but in deep soul-touching honesty. Holy Spirit, examine everything I did today. Show me what hurt you, and help me change. Peace doesn't come from silence outside. It comes when your soul is still within. If there's anything in me that saddens you, forgive me, transform me, cleanse me. This is not a routine. It's a nightly spiritual healing, where the darkness listens, and God responds. Holy Spirit, purify my soul. Wash my sins. Renew my spirit. Some sins aren't visible, but your soul feels them, in anxiety, restlessness, and spiritual fatigue. At night, when no one is watching, God is. That's when honesty matters most. David once cried out, "Create in me a pure heart, O God." You can too. When you say, "Holy Spirit, make me whole again," heaven rejoices. Even Jesus smiles. Holy Spirit, protect my family. Guard my loved ones while we sleep. No guard, no lock, no alarm brings peace like the Holy Spirit watching over your home. Watch over my children's dreams, my parents' health, my spouse's tomorrow. This simple prayer activates heaven's security system. Angels move. Peace descends. Holy Spirit, walk through my house tonight. Watch over every door, every soul inside. If you believe in divine protection, write in the comments, Holy Spirit, watch over me and my family. Holy Spirit, guide me for tomorrow. Give me strength I don't have. Don't fear tomorrow. Don't stress over decisions. Ask the Spirit to lead the way. Not by my wisdom, but by your will, O Lord. Every big decision becomes easier when you pray, give me clarity, peace, and discernment. When you invite the Holy Spirit each night, His wisdom begins to shape your every choice. People will say, there's something different in him. A peace I can't explain. Holy Spirit, fill my heart with your thoughts, your vision, your strength for tomorrow. You are not alone in that room. As the world sleeps, the Spirit listens, waiting for your whisper. Tonight, don't scroll yourself to sleep. Say instead, Holy Spirit, speak to my soul. Know me, guide me, and lead me where your peace flows and your love surrounds me. Even at night, God speaks, sometimes the loudest. Silence is His canvas. This is not religion. It's relationship. One moment with the Holy Spirit can change your whole night. Try it. Just once. Tonight. He will respond. And your heart will say, I am not alone. If these words touched you, share this with someone who's hurting tonight. Be the reason they feel seen. You may sleep, but God never does. His Spirit stays awake to guard you. Even when I don't speak, you know what's in my heart. Holy Spirit, please listen tonight. Sleep is not rest unless your soul finds peace. And peace begins in prayer. The world sleeps in darkness. But your soul sleeps in light, when it surrenders to the Spirit. Holy Spirit, walk into my room tonight. Fill it with calm. Wrap my soul in your silence. Not every tear needs an answer. Some just need His presence. Tonight, I lay my burdens down. Holy Spirit, carry what I can't. Worry fades when you say, Holy Spirit, I trust you with what I cannot control. The most powerful prayer is not loud, it's honest, whispered in the silence before sleep. Every day may not be perfect, but every night can be healing, if you let the Holy Spirit in. You don't need the perfect words, just a sincere heart. The Spirit understands every sigh. I messed up today, but I bring it to you, Lord. Cleanse me. Teach me. Walk with me tomorrow. God doesn't expect you to be flawless. He just wants you to be real. Before you close your eyes, open your heart, and say, I'm here, Holy Spirit. Speak if you will. Holy Spirit, Calm the storm in my mind. I want to rest, not wrestle. Let your bed become an altar. Let your breath become a prayer. Let your sleep become worship. Teach me, even in my dreams. Speak to my spirit while I sleep. In the quietest moment of night, heaven leans in, waiting to hear your voice. I surrender tonight, not to sleep, but to the one who gives peace beyond understanding. Sleep isn't escape. It's a place where God meets those who wait on Him. Holy Spirit, hold my heart steady. I give you every fear I've hidden all day. When no one else knows how tired you are, God does. And He whispers, rest in me. Close your eyes with confidence, because your Father in heaven never closes His. You are seen. You are known. You are loved. Say it out loud, Holy Spirit, I am yours. If you feel lost tonight, you're not alone. The shepherd seeks the tired ones too. Let every sigh be sacred. Let every breath invite the Spirit closer. I may not know tomorrow, but I know who holds it. Holy Spirit, take over. In this room, this bed, this breath, the Holy Spirit is closer than your own thoughts. Say His name before you sleep, and you'll find rest the world can't give. The Holy Spirit doesn't need a perfect prayer, just an open heart. Holy Spirit, I don't have all the answers, but I trust you hold them. Tonight, don't fight your thoughts. Invite the Spirit into them. Every night you surrender your heart to the Holy Spirit, you wake up stronger. I don't want sleep. I want peace, and peace only comes from you. The Spirit isn't far. He's waiting for your whisper. Even one sentence opens heaven. Holy Spirit, heal the parts of me I hide from the world. You may feel weak, but the Spirit inside you is strong. Speak to Him tonight. When you pray, your room becomes holy ground. Even at midnight. I failed today, but I still belong to you. Wash me, Lord. There's no night so dark that the Spirit can't shine through. Let your presence fill this room, Lord. I don't want to sleep without you. When the world is silent, the Holy Spirit speaks the loudest. Guide my dreams. Protect my family. Hold me in your presence tonight. God doesn't count how many times you fall, but how many times you return. Tonight, I return to you, Holy Spirit. Weary, broken, but yours. Peace is not the absence of noise, it's the presence of God. Holy Spirit, come into my tiredness. Come into my fears. Rest with me tonight. You don't need to pray long, just honest. One real moment changes everything. He sees your tired eyes, your heavy heart, and He says, come to me and I will give you rest. I don't want tomorrow without you. Prepare the way, Holy Spirit. Sleep is sacred when your soul lies in God's hands. Hold my family close tonight. Let no evil come near. While you sleep, heaven works on your behalf. Just say, I trust you, Lord. Even if today was a mess, tonight can still be holy. It only takes one prayer. Create in me a pure heart. Cleanse me before the morning comes. God isn't waiting for your perfection. He's waiting for your surrender. The safest place on earth is under the watch of the Holy Spirit. When the world lets you down, the Spirit lifts you up, even in your dreams. Holy Spirit, even if I don't speak, hear the cries of my heart tonight. Every breath before sleep is a chance to say, thank you for today, and prepare me for tomorrow. The Holy Spirit doesn't need loud words. He responds to quiet surrender. Tonight, I don't want answers. I just want your presence beside me. When the world sleeps, heaven listens. Your whisper still reaches the throne. I give you my anxiety, Lord, return it with your peace. Let your last words tonight be holy. They shape the atmosphere of your soul. The deepest healing often happens in silence, under the watch of the Spirit. Holy Spirit, even in my dreams, speak truth into my spirit. You're not too tired to pray, you're tired because you haven't prayed. Guide my thoughts while I sleep. Guard my heart from fear. You are never more protected than when you're fully surrendered to God. Holy Spirit, remove the weight I cannot carry into tomorrow. What you whisper in faith at night becomes strength in the morning. Let your peace fall on my house. Let every fear leave this room. Rest isn't just physical. True rest is trusting that God is in control. Even if I feel broken, I know you're rebuilding me as I sleep. There is no fear strong enough to survive in the presence of the Spirit. The night is not empty. It's full of God's gentle watch over you. I won't fight sleep. I'll surrender to your peace, Holy Spirit. Even when you're silent, the Holy Spirit remembers every tear you've cried today. Lord, don't just quiet my night, quiet my soul. Your room can be messy. Your life can feel broken. Still, God enters if invited. Holy Spirit, be my stillness. Be my strength. Be my song in the silence. At night, the soul listens better. That's when the Spirit speaks the clearest. I may not know how to fix my life, but I know who to trust with it. Let your final moment today be holy, even if your whole day was a storm. I've tried controlling everything. Tonight I let go. Take over, Lord. You are not alone in your pain. The Spirit feels what your lips can't say. Holy Spirit, come. I need you more than sleep, more than answers, more than anyone. Holy Spirit, you know what I cannot say. Tonight, I lay it all before you. When the heart is too tired to speak, the Holy Spirit listens anyway. Wash over my thoughts, Lord. Remove every hidden fear I carry today. You're not sleeping alone. The Spirit is closer than your own breath. Tonight, I need you more than words. Just be near. In a world that demands noise, God whispers in the quiet. Holy Spirit, make my heart soft again. Heal what the world has hardened. The loudest comfort isn't a voice. It's the peace that fills your chest when you say His name. Let this bed become an altar. Let this night become sacred. Even when everything feels unfinished, God still gives rest. Breathe over my home, Holy Spirit. Let nothing unholy remain. God sees the tears you hide. His Spirit collects them like prayers. Forgive me for what I did, and for what I failed to do. Sleep deeply, not because life is perfect, but because your spirit is surrendered. Holy Spirit, wake me tomorrow with clarity, not confusion. The night is not the end, it's the reset. And the Spirit is the one who resets you. Every battle I leave at your feet, Lord. Fight for me as I sleep. What you give to God at night, He transforms by morning. Holy Spirit, hold my hand in dreams. Let fear not follow me there. When everything is quiet, the Spirit sings a lullaby your soul understands. I may have failed today, but I still belong to you, completely. The safest place tonight is not behind a locked door, it's in the hands of the Spirit. Show me who I really am, not what the world tells me I am. No matter what you carry, the Spirit is strong enough to lift it. Holy Spirit, be the light that glows in my darkest thoughts. You don't need strength to approach Him, only surrender. Let your presence wrap around me like a blanket, soft, strong, and holy. Some wounds don't bleed, they ache silently. But the Spirit heals even those. Whatever tomorrow brings, I trust you've already been there. Rest is not lazy. Rest is holy when it starts with surrender.